you Lucid investors and moneymakers, welcome back to the channel. We talked about Lucid. There is a potential. Guess what? We are 11% up today. While Nasdaq is up 1.18%, Dow Jones is pretty flat and S&P is up 0.29%. Lucid is up 11%. We went very close to $8, and there are a couple of reasons as to why this is happening. I will be sharing that juicy and very interesting information. So if you own Lucid, you really want to watch this video and focus on what you want to really look out next for Lucid. Number one, Lucid has announced, and mark down this date on your calendar because they are announcing Q1 production numbers and deliveries. They're already done, and their first quarter 2023 result is coming up on May 8th, which is going to create a lot more buzz into the market. At the moment, as you already know, that the company produced 2,314 vehicles during Q1 in its manufacturing facility in Arizona, and they delivered 1,406 vehicles during the same period. And furthermore, they'll host a conference call to discuss the first quarter earning within next few days on Monday, May 8, 2023, 2:30 p.m. PST or 5:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you want to watch out for that, and there will be some very interesting information, and they'll give more guidance as to what they're doing. And on the top of that, Lucid also shared just before few hours that another look at the upcoming Gravity SUV, and they have begun public road testing, and this SUV looks pretty stunning, and you might want to watch this video. This is a 15-second video, looks pretty amazing, so take a look. I like the look of the car, and it is a good market for this particular car, where you already know that Tesla is struggling and many EV companies are struggling, and Lucid is definitely part of that momentum where things don't really work out super well. But take a look that they are saying that they're excited for this Gravity SUV model moving forward. It is quickly in its development, builds everything that the company has achieved thus far, and drives further advancement in the in-house technology. It creates a luxury electric SUV-like experience like you don't really find in any other models or any other company. While Lucid stock is up 11% today, all in all, we're only up 1.75%. But I already told you about when Lucid hits below $7, we can quickly expect that it'll hit $9. It did not quite go to $9 yet, but take a look. We went pretty close to $8, $7.84. This particular company has a huge market cap of $12.34 billion. All in all, we started seeing some of the negative sentiment last week, and it's not just Lucid. It was driven by majorly Tesla. Tesla is $155 right now. Tesla is down, Lucid is up. Brace for the huge drop in Lucid. Lucid warning why investors should stay away from LCID stock, ready to crash. Tesla just sent Lucid Motors shares crashing. So all in all, I understand why Lucid is down as a stock, because the entire segment is going down, entire market industry is going down in terms of the stock price, and Tesla is a big daddy and leader into this segment. But at the same time, people are talking a ton about May 8th and what Lucid has to bring. Remember, while Lucid is still trying to find out their market and what kind of customer segment that they want to focus on, at the same time, we do see that there are great cars, and they are not super cheap either, because take a look, Pure 87.4, Touring $107,004, Grand Touring $138,000, and Sapphire for $249,000. So all in all, they're trying to find out their market, and Lucid is looking pretty juicy in my opinion. If you think about Neo is right now $7 to $8 or maybe $9. Tesla is $155 stock price, and Lucid, if you think there is a lot more potential, I truly believe that Lucid can go to $12, but this is not your typical penny stock, so don't expect something happens overnight. This is more like mid to long-term stock where you can easily earn 50%. By the way, I'm not a financial advisor, nor am I a certified professional. All I wanted to ask you is just to hit the like button if you like this content, and write down in the comment section below if you own Lucid. Write down LCID, or write down the price point that you're expecting Lucid to hit in 2023. For the most, Lucid is pretty flat. For 1 month, we are down 10%. For 6 months, we are down 47%, which is where I'm thinking that Lucid can go up. If you take a look for last year to date, we are doing pretty good. So every single time it goes to 6, it quickly jumps back up to right this price point, about $12, and which is where I'm coming from. And I'm really thinking that the history will repeat itself and it will go back once again. So take a look from 6 to 12. If it allows me, I'll show you real quick. So if I go here from 6 to 12, we are looking about 100% gain, or 2x price point, just within matter of a month. So this is January 1st, $6. February 2023, we saw $12. So within a month, 100% gain. This can repeat once again. Let me show you real quick what I mean in terms of the price point, right? And some technical indicators. Average volume, 25 million. Today's volume, 17.6 million. As I mentioned, there are a couple of things that you want to keep in mind. Number one, May 8th, which is when they're going to release their earning, and people are so looking forward to it because just now they have started releasing their numbers. Their revenue will spike through the roof, at least as I understand, in 2023. I'll tell you why. If you take a look at the revenue right here, in Q4 2022, the revenue was 257 million. We're expecting 1.1 billion or so, some sort of revenue in 2023. I'll give you more context as we get closer to the results or earning for Q1. But take a look, in September, we saw 195. In June, the revenue for that quarter of Q2 2022 was 97.34 million. Q1 22, 57 million. So if you go into the chronological order, you'll see 57 million, 97 million, 195 million, and 257 million, which is up 876% year by year change, which is massive. Of course, their operating expense is a concern, but once they start booking more revenue, the profitability will sky through the roof. If you take a look at their balance sheet, right, like in Q4, they had cash and short-term investment of $3.91 billion with the total asset of close to $8 billion. All in all, this company has 12.34 billion in market cap. So pretty substantial market cap. Total liability at the moment, 3.53 billion. Total equity, 4.35 billion. And outstanding shares are 1.83 billion. Now, if you think more about the cash flow, the company is not cash rich at the moment, but this can turn pretty quickly. In Q4, their net income, negative $472 million. They lost $530 million in Q3 2022. Q2 lost $220 million. And Q1, they lost $81.29 million. But this can turn around pretty quickly. Going back to how the stock is trading, let's take a look. So, as I told you, there is a good momentum, and good volume is always best for a stock price for this price point, right? 731. Can it go a little lower? Probably yes, because the market is still not sure, because Nasdaq, it has a tough time going about 12,000 points and stay there at that point, right? Like Russell is down, Dow Jones is down, S&P is almost flat, and Nasdaq is holding it up tight. And while Tesla is down, Lucid is keeping up pretty high. Tesla is down. Most of our stocks are down, all in all. Like MULN is down, NIO is down, Tesla is down, everything's down, and Lucid is keeping up. Now, if you think about the market volume is number of shares transacted during a trading session. Their 25 million is the average volume number that you want to consider, but we did not really cross that number for a long period of time, 25 million. So take a look. When was the last time we hit 25 million? I don't really see this, right? 16, 19, this is March. In April, we saw the volume around 8 to 10 million. Yes, it did go to 30 million just once on April 14, but after that, we drop, and we are half of that 30 million in volume. Today, it may cross, in my opinion, because of all this sentiment that is building, positive sentiment that is building, and there is for a reason. But we have been making a higher highs in terms of the price point. So we went from 696, 664, and we went to 673. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes back to $8 very soon, followed by $8.50, because $8.69, take a look, we went to $8.17 and dropped back. So $8.80 has a pretty strong resistance, and we have seen that in the past. So let's take a look at their chart. What their chart is showing, their moving average is dropping down significantly from $10 to right now, as you can see, $8.28. This is a bearish moment, but this can turn into pretty positive very, very soon. Part of the reason is we see a lot of selling volume. So take a look right here in January, we saw a pretty juicy big green candle, but after that we started seeing a lot of selling volume. If I can show you last 5 days, you will have a better understanding of what is going on. So we saw very much buying volume. We spiked through the chart right here, $7, and it shows 63 cents, but I know we went to 84 cents. So let's go back and take a look. So 784, that was today's price point, is not visible because of the time frame that I've selected. But then when we hit close to $8, we started seeing a lot of selling volume and we dropped back. But the good thing is for today's volume and today's the today's price action, we are seeing the real-time price point 726 is higher than the average price point. That puts them into a bullish bucket for a short, intermediate, immediate period of time. Whereas this 58 RSI, this green bar, as you see, is suggesting not an overbought, not an oversold condition. So it's pretty stable, which will keep this stock about $7.2550. So we should be ending the day about 7.5. Now, this is my personal analysis, nor a financial advisor, certified professional. So do your own due diligence. It's not buy or sell advice, but this is what I think looks like in this short period of time. We have seen many times that we touched 20 RSI, which is relative strength index today, which is very good signal because that's when the more oversold condition is happening, which means people are selling a lot more, which will put the buying volume back into the game, push the price up, and this is looking super, super good to me. Again, this is not your typical penny stock, but there is a ton of potential. This can quickly go back 100% to $12 once the market situation improves. For 5 days, we're pretty flat. Today, yes, we jumped up about 12%, but for 1 month, we are down 10%. So this can easily go up 10%, about $8.50 right here, 846 rather. For 6 months, we are down massively. For year to date, we are up 18% for the most. We are up 11-12% today. So year to date, if you don't count today, we were only up yesterday about like 6-7%. So all I'm trying to say is there's massive potential that the stock can go about $8.50 within a day or two. Write down in the comment section below what do you think where Lucid will go. Do hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and make this channel part of your due diligence. I thank you for your all support and thanks for motivating me. I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.